It's summertime. It's hot out there. In fact, it's blazing, but you still need to smell amazing. I can help you with that right after this. Yo, what is going on out there in YouTube land? What is happening, good people? You are now tuned in to another dope video here at No BS Allowed TV, the place where we discuss truth, life, love, and all dope things in between. I am your host, that guy, King P, aka Big Game James, aka Pastor Offering, aka The Ice Nine, also known as the reason why you are here. But I also now have a new moniker. You can call me Mr. Midnight. All right. Now, that being said, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Come on in, kick your shoes off, relax. You're gonna love it here, I promise. And to my returning subscribers, as always, salute. Now, you know how we do it, so let's get right into it. All right. Yeah, summer has sprung. Summer has popped off in a big way. The temperatures are well into the 90s and beyond. The humidity is out there doing its thing. You still need to smell excellent though. There's no reason for you to be running around smelling like you want to be left alone, unless you do want to be left alone. That being said, if you are not of that ilk, I have count them, 5 fragrances that will take you throughout the summer and beyond and make a lasting impression. Now, full disclosure, these fragrances that I'm about to discuss, these are all inspirations, dupes, or if you will, clones of more popular and established and more expensive fragrances. However, you know how we get down here. I preach, you do not have to spend a lot in order to smell awesome. All right. But again, these are 5 fragrances that contain the DNA that will make you smell spectacular for summer 2025. All right. First up, from the house of Al Haramain, Amber Oud Aqua Dubai. All right. Now, this is a inspiration of Louis V's imagination. A fragrance that has that right now has the fragrance community in the chokehold. Everyone has to have their version of this DNA. I know that there's lots of other clones out there that's duping this fragrance. This is the one that works for me. Fresh is the word. Shout out to Mantronics. All right. You got bergamot, mandarin orange, amber, melon, pineapple, black currant, musk, vanilla, galabdimum. Now, the thing that it doesn't have is that T note, that prominent T note that the OG has. But that's all right. This is going to make you smell fresh and clean with no in between. And that's exactly what you want when it's high heat, like how it is right now. All right. So you can wear this all year round. You can wear this for any occasion. Again, if you wanted to wear this all year round, there'll be, I couldn't stop you. However, we're talking about the season of summer, and this projects well. Also, it has great longevity. Now, that's not something that we normally discuss on this channel. However, we're just going to make an exception and rock and roll with it. All right. But again, this right here, soapy, fresh, clean, makes you smell pristine. And that's what you want in a fragrance. All right. Again, Amber Oud Aqua Dubai from the house of Al Haramain. All right. Now, next up, we have from the house of Paris Corner, Moscow Mule. All right. Moscow Mule. All right. This is a inspiration of Killian Blue Moon Ginger. All right. And basically what I get with this is amped up Nautica Voyage vibes. That's it in a nutshell. Again, fresh and clean. Um, it's you have your ginger, you got your lemon, bergamot, mint, and cypress. And there's also some oak moss in here, I believe. That being said, this is a great this is a great all-around fragrance. You could wear this could be a signature scent for the summer. Um, this could be a work scent. This could be this could be a special event scent. Whatever you want it to be. If you are wearing this, you're going to turn some heads. Again, don't let the whole thing of it smelling kind of similar to Nautica Voyage deter you. Nautica Voyage is a classic. Just imagine it amped up and a bit more powerful and with a note of ginger in there, giving it that zing. All right. Again, this is something that you need in your fragrance rotation. All right. Moving on. This is one that has been talked about because it is duping a fragrance that is very popular right now. It is all the rage. All right. And that would be from the House of Latafa, Art of Universe, which is cloning or duping or inspired by it inspired by ex nihilo Blue Talisman. And I'm aware that there is a new kid on the block, Afnan Tarafi Electric. But I don't have that one, and I probably won't get it because I have this. I'm not really a fan of getting multiple dupes of a fragrance. I mean, especially if I find one that works, I stick with it. That being said, mandarin, orange, bergamot, ginger, mint, pear, orange blossom, musk, amber, and cedar. All right. You notice that with a lot of these fragrances, they share a lot of the same notes. That being said, this one is fresh, it's clean. It's amazing. It's amazing. It does a lot of things. It projects well. It lasts a long time. I'm saying from shower to shower. But again, hopefully you are not one of those individuals that want a fragrance to last 36 hours. Hopefully you do take a shower. But if longevity is your thing, it is your jam, this has you covered. All right. You will get noticed, and you might even get a few compliments. That being said, you need this in your fragrance rotation, or you need this DNA in your fragrance rotation. How about that? All right. Again, Art of Universe from the House of Latafa. All right. Now, another one here is from the House of Mason Alhambra, aka Latafa. This is Lo Azure, which is inspired by or dupe clone of Louis V's Afternoon Swim. Now, I have to say, I do happen to have another clone of Afternoon Swim, which I know kind of contradicts what I just said regarding when I was speaking about Art of Universe. But let me explain really quickly. I got Northstag Quatre by Paris Corner, and it was all right. It was good. It's pretty good, but I happened to see a video about this particular fragrance here, and I said, hey, well, I've been looking for something that is a bit better than what I already have, and boy, did I find it. So I took a chance, and because this is cost effective, I said, all right, fine, I'll grab this one. And I was pleasantly surprised. All right. That being said, you got mandarin, bergamot, orange, ginger, ambergris. Now, I've not smelled the original Afternoon Swim. I'll get a sample of it, eventually. But right now, this does the job. This does the job. This is a standout fragrance. I don't see a lot of people talking about it. I haven't seen a lot of videos, but maybe that's coming. That being said, this is an adequate dupe, adequate inspiration. If you happen to have this DNA and you don't want to spend a lot of money, this is something that you need to grab. Date night, um, everyday wear. You can wear this to the office. Regardless, if you have this in your rotation, you're good money. All right. Now, last but not least, from the house of Rasasi, Hawas Ice. Now, being that I'm the Ice 9, I had to tell you about this one. Now, I have Hawas Tropical on the way as well as Hawas Fire. And I do have the original Hawas and I have Hawas Black. All right. That being said, I love this one right here. This is another take on the Invictus DNA, but it does a little something different. It's still fresh, sweet, and minty, but it's more in your face, but not in an offensive way. All right. You will get noticed with this. You will get noticed with this. This is more this is still playful, youthful, if you will. But again, in the high heat, this is undefeated. This is undefeated. This is amazing. You got your apple, Italian lemon, Sicilian bergamot, star anise. I'm not sure what that is, but okay. Plum, orange blossom, cardamom, musk, amber, moss, and driftwood. All right. Again, this is another take on the Invictus DNA. A few sprays of this, you will get some attention. All right. On the Saturday, you're going out and about, and you just what you just it's a dumb reach fragrance. All right. Again, those weekends, you're out of the office and you're on your own time and you just moving and shaking about the city. This is excellent. Can't go wrong with this. All right. Now, if you want to wear this to the office or you want to wear this out on a date, you most definitely can. Again, the choice is yours. I would go easy on the sprays though, because this is another one that projects for the first couple hours. It projects like a beast, and also it has great longevity. That being said, you need to have this in your fragrance rotation. And I'll land my plane right there. 5 fragrances that you need to be wearing this summer. All right. What are you going to be wearing? Do you have these? Get in the comments. Let's talk about it. All right. I love to hear what you think of these fragrances. If you have them, do you like them? Do you love them? Let me know what you think of these. All right. And also let me know what you're going to be wearing this summer. All right. That being said, before I get out of here, I'd like to ask you a favor. If you like my content, and you feel that it has provided you some value, then do me a favor, like, share, comment, but most of all, subscribe. I'm trying to grow this thing and I cannot do it without you. You are the most important component to all of this. Otherwise, I'd be just another guy talking to a camera, and that would suck. All right. Now, that being said, before I get out of here, I'd like to leave you as I always do. There's a lot of people talking, but not everybody is worth listening to. I thank you for checking out my videos. You could be doing anything in the world, but you decided that you wanted to stop by and check me out. It means a lot to me. So with that said, good people, 2 fingers equals peace.